We all know it's black genius. Everybody love the culture, they be black by convenience. Sounded like a real anthem. Shawty saw my wallet, now she think a answer. Whoa, telling me she wanted me to
We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Jrue Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now, here's Nurkic for three. Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's Booker after the basket by Boston. Porzingis with the block. They get it back and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Just to Porzingis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Down low, outside for Beal. Back to Allen. Outside Beal, just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. He gets it in there.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Outside Tatum. To halt the run. It's to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Over Allen. Brown drives in. No good off the back of the rim. And Brown throws it down.
Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
Here's Allen. And he lays it straight in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost, this team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Tatum with it. Now Beal defending. Back to Tatum. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. And there's the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Kicks it out to Allen. Now here's Beal. Here's Durant. That one wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Left side Durant. Here's Beal. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front. They're up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Horford inside the line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Celtics on offense, coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
The Celtics with the lead.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent. And when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Screen by Allen. Here's KD. Some solid defense from Brown.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Tatum. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And Booker able to finish. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
O'Neal. And it's sent back by White. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Number 42, Al Horford.
Porzingis with the steal. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Off target at the rim. The Suns leading. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Good. A nice assist from Booker. KD's got 7 points.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. And Durant sends it back. Booker looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. Pocket 6. Here's KD. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Brown, no good. Suns leading by 4. Kicks it out to Allen. O'Neal wide open. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups. More than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Outside Durant. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Cornette. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. A deep 3 from Durant. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Suns leading by 6. Here's Booker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. And so it's Boston with it. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Allen left side. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And it's Durant laying it in. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Kicks it out to Allen. Booker left side. Over Holiday. Porzingis with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Another shot. And the layup is good. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Booker. KD a screen. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trailed by 13. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Jrue Holiday.
Well, Jrue is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Pass to Bull. Now Eubanks. Stolen away. Brown right side. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's White. Drives to the hoop. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Celtics ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Holiday goes in. And Holiday throws it down.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Pass to Okogie. Goal inside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bulls got his second bucket of the game to go.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points.
30.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timeout called the Celtics. With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So it's the Celtics now. 11-point game. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum.
Well, the defense from Eric Gordon, sensational there. Really did a stellar job of contesting the jumper.
Porzingis with the block. Goes up on the wing. Tatum's shot is off. Suns leading by 11. On the wing, Eric Gordon. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
There's the pick. To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Allen outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Eubanks doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Suns call time. So it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Screen by Durant from 15 feet away. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. A three from Tatum. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Durant down low. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 12. And Holiday has it in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket. Anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from it.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Beal from long range. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Durant. Driving to the basket.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
To the inside. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 8. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Right side, Kevin Durant. Fades back. Good work there as it goes. 16 points for KD.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Now Beal. The drive by Booker. Outside, KD. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Brown outside. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Beal. It's Durant on the wing. Over Tatum. Durant with another miss. So it's the Celtics now. Here's White. Can't cash in from close range. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Some good competition.
You know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace un palo, de PSA, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos cuatro trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo. Y te está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
You said the heat for this. I don't think it was worth it. You said that he lied for this. I don't think it was worth it. Don't even feel alive anymore. There's nothing inside me anymore. Got too much time on my hands. Too much time and too few plans. There was someone much nicer. And she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a single game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Now here's Brown. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. On the wing, Brown. Back to Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Knocked loose. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. There's the triple. Harden can't hit. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings
And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Now here is Holiday. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Jrue Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
From deep, Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Zubac. And stolen by White. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
Harden lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
It's to Porzingis. Stolen by Harden. It's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. Brown outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Swallowing up shots like none other. Leonard stout on the defensive end.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here is Harden. This game, 26 points. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Celtics with the lead. Ball stolen. Here's Mann. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Zubac. Again, the miss by the Celtics. On the wing, Harden. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 5 points so far.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The 3-ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Pass to Pritchard. Looking to end the run. Brown, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. At the top of the key, Horford. Here's Hauser. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Now here's Leonard. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Here's Brown. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Now here's Powell. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Mikhailiuk. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's George for three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The kick out to Tatum. Picked by Horford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increased. Of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here's Plumlee. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. George. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Now, here's George. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. It's blocked. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clippers leading by 4. Screen by Zubac. And here's Harden for 3. It's good from long range. Harden's got 8.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
White, wide open. He fires. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. It's George on the wing. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
And this one's on the entire defense. Gotta stay away. When Leonard rolls off the pick.
Timeout call, the Celtics. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
This ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Harden inside the three-point line. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Here's White. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Brown with the drive. Good on the shot. Brown's got 7. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Holiday gets the bucket.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Tatum no good.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
From deep, George. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for Boston. It's a 1-point game.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Now, here's George. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Zubac. A shot's good on the assist by George. Zubac has got his first basket. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Once again, let's hear it for you,
Here's Harden on the wing. 13 points in the game. And the 3 off target. Boston trailing. Inside. Sweet move. And the dunk by Porzingis. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Harden, that's good.
Great dime from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Fires from the line. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Size, the intensity. Easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Mr. Porzingis. Crafty move. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 3. And here's Harden for 3.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Outside Westbrook. Driving inside. Rebound Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Up top, Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Off target at the rim. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Highland. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Brown. And there it is for him. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, it counts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Pritchard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Picked by Horford. 1 second left. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth.
31.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. George looking over the floor. Pass to Tucker. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. It's Powell on the wing. From past the arc. And Horford pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Tatum with the finish. finish on a beautiful break.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
The shot's good from Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, Tatum shoots the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
In the corner, Harden from outside the arc, and Tatum pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Tatum driving. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Outside, Tatum. The Clippers grab the miss. And they're running. And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment. And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
White, good. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Harden draws the double. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Huge points from Zubac. His size helping him in these big possessions.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Out to White. In the corner. Tatum with it. White down low to tie it up. Tatum no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Harden driving the lane.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Down low. Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. To the inside. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Westbrook. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston, trailing by 5.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, George. Fires from 18. The putback. Yes!
Attacking under pressure. Way to go, Zubac.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 5. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
So it's Los Angeles.
This one, never give up on you or me or us. 2, you gotta be patient with me like I'm patient with you. I don't like to be rushed.